Hello everyone, and thank you very much for clicking on my video. For today's review, we're actually going to do an unboxing. We're actually going to go ahead and open up this baby right here, and this is the Whoop 3.0 strap. It's actually a strap that's going to go around your wrist, and it's actually going to go ahead and track some of the activity that you do. Let me go ahead and first mention this. I've used my Apple Watch to be able to track some of my activities for cycling and things like that, because that's normally what I do a lot. I wish I could run, but unfortunately I can't. My knees won't be able to take it. And so cycling is the thing that I do the most. And so I've been using my Apple Watch. I've even used my Samsung Watch to be able to go ahead and run some of those activities. You know, how many miles, your heart rate and things like that. And it's all good, right? To me, and this is just my opinion, if you're not a person that knows how to be able to use the app, to be able to go ahead and recognize all the data that's on there and kind of have an idea of what it's telling you, and basically all you're doing is just calculating your miles, then you're basically me. That's really all I do. I just went ahead and look. I want to look at the miles. I want to look at the heart rate. Did I raise that up? Yes, I did. Okay, we're good. Fine, we're good. Let's go ahead and move on to the next day. That's normally the way I track my activities, right? And so I ran into this on social media, and I saw that some of the people that were using it were actually pretty satisfied with it and saying how well it does in regards to tracking their heart rate, their recovery, and their sleep, of course, because sleep is very important when you're going to do some kind of exercise activities. And so I said to myself, okay, let me pick this up. Now, let me go ahead and just run a couple of things that looks really positive on this and what I've seen so far from people that have actually made reviews on it. Number one, the battery life. This thing lasts up to 5 days, which is not bad, right? It does come with the charger device that you could be able to go ahead and clip it on to it. So that way, if you ever feel like, okay, I just need a little charge on it, bam, you pop it right in and you could be able to use it. It's waterproof. So you could actually take a bath with this as well. Unlike some of these watches, yeah, you could probably shower with them, but you know, a lot of the times we take them off because we don't want to go ahead and deal with any of the damage if it does get damaged or anything like that. But this thing, no problem. You take a bath with it and you're all good. Now, another thing is that it's very easy to understand, and I think this is the most important part. The data that gets sent to the application that's being used keeps track of the strain that you're going through in your body. That way you'll be able to know how hard you're really hitting the activity, whether it be running, swimming, biking, you know, whatever it is that you're doing. Even if you're playing some sports, stuff like that, right? Be able to go ahead and track some of that activity. Number two, it calculates the recovery. Now from the recovery, it's actually going to take the heart rate variable plus the resting heart rate and also the sleep. So it generates all three of those together, and then it gives you a recovery percentage. So basically what it does, it'll go ahead and show you a percentage rate. The percentage rate will go ahead and tell you when it's green, then you're good to go, right? You're ready to go ahead and be able to hit your workout, and you could be able to hit it hard. The next color would be yellow. Now yellow, it's trying to tell you basically that you're kind of like in the middle there, right? You're recovering, but you're not fully recovered. So if you do go work out and you're in yellow, you're not going to be able to perform at 100%, right? And a lot of the times when we're out there doing any kind of exercise, even if it's weightlifting, and you're doing some kind of activity, you want to give your 100%. So if you're in yellow, it's basically telling you your 100% is not giving it your all. So if you are in yellow, just know that, hey, it's just going to be a simple workout, nothing for me to go ahead and break any kind of records this time. It's just going to be a steady workout, and that's basically it. The next color is red. Red just basically tells you you need to rest. You need to recover. Your body's trying to recover itself, is trying to rest so that you could be able to be ready for the next workout. So that's not bad that you could be able to read the recovery rate that way. That way you could be able to tell when you're ready for your next workout. The other thing that it's really good too is the app actually gives you a lot of activities. Unlike some of these, you might not be able to see some of the workouts in there, you know, so you're kind of like, it doesn't have this workout, but, you know, or like, let's say this. You have a road bike and you want to go ahead and do some kind of speed riding. Some applications out there don't have that. And so you kind of have to just select bike ride and then just go off of that. Supposedly, this thing, it has so many activities within the app that it should be in there. It even has like Taekwondo, you know, so those type of activities where you're doing something like that, uh, that's pretty cool, you know, that it has those on the app that you could be able to say, okay, this is what I'm going to be doing for the next hour. Bam. And you click on it and you go ahead and just let the strap go ahead and do its job. The strap is supposed to just basically fit over your wrist. Now, there was some reports that some people were saying that if they were a swimmer and they were doing some kind of swimming, the strap would sometimes flip over, right? And that basically means it's useless, right? Because if you're going to be swimming and that thing flips over, you're not going to be able to use it. But what the company did was they came up with a sleeve that you could be able to put this gadget in. You could put this gadget into the sleeve and it's basically flush with your skin. So that's pretty cool. So they're making adjustments. The company's making adjustments. They're trying to improve what they've had. So that's one, right, for swimmers. Another one is if you're doing any kind of wrestling or any kind of activity like that, that you're doing something like that, you don't want to wear a strap, right? You can't, well, I don't even know if you could wear them or not, but you don't want to wear a strap. So what they did is they also came out with a armband that you could be able to put it in there and put it around your arm. This way now you're not able to go ahead and hurt anybody with the thing, right? So that's pretty good that you could be able to go ahead and buy that as well as an accessory. It does come with different bands, right? So you could be able to go ahead and pick the color that you want. Another thing that's a positive about this thing is that there is always updates going through to it and on the application. That's great. That goes to show you that they're looking into improving the quality of this unit. But I'm excited about this. I want to go ahead and try this out. I mean, I think that, you know, some of the things that I pointed out, you know, worth trying it and seeing how it works, right? I will say this. I went ahead and I picked this up from a YouTube reviewer that was actually talking about it. I went on, I clicked his link. I was able to go ahead and get this for free, which is basically, after looking at some of these reviews, everybody's basically getting the strap for free, which is like a 35 bucks, I think it is. You get that for free. Those are the main reasons why I felt, let me try this out. Let me go ahead and take a look at it. I want to go ahead and try this for a month because they say that for 2 to 3 weeks, the data that you're getting out of this, it's kind of an estimate. It's trying to learn from your body, right? So it's trying to go ahead and learn the activity that you're doing, your day in, day out, your sleep pattern. It's trying to learn all of that to be specifically just for you. But in order to do that, it's going to take a while for it to do it. So they're looking at maybe 2 to 3 weeks. That's when it really starts to kick in and it's giving you your data 100%. So I want to go ahead and try this out. And maybe I want to say 2 months at least. Try it out. Let's see how the data works. Let's see if this is actually going to be beneficial for me, because I don't mind wearing the strap on one hand and then wearing my other tracker on this hand, whether it be my watch, Samsung, or my Apple Watch. I'm going to go ahead and use both. I want to see what would be the difference between the two and if this is actually something that would be worth it. Let's go ahead and open this up and let's go ahead and unbox it and see what comes into the box. Talk to you in a bit. All right, so let's go ahead and open this box. So we have the Whoop. We have Unlock Yourself. Nice little slogan. Now you have your content. You have your Whoop strap, which is 3.0, it's the newest. The ProKnit band, the battery pack, and the USB cable. All right, still not too much. Let's go ahead and open this baby up. All right, let's see what's inside. All right. So it's basically the instructions on how to set up your band. Let's see here. So, okay, so it has the QR code, so that way you could be able to scan your phone with it, and it'll take you right to the page where you could be able to go ahead and do your setup. Here's the strap. Okay, it's a little difficult to open here. This is, maybe I'm not doing it right. Let me see. Let me try to open this baby up. Yeah, so this is a little difficult. Let me try it again. All right, want to try one more time? Yeah, this is a little tough to open up. But here's the strap. Here's the strap on the inside. And it feels good. The material that they have on the inside, this is what's going to rub up against your skin. So you want it to be comfortable. All right, and here's the sensor. This is the powerful machine that's going to keep track of all your activities, your heart rate, your respiratory, and your sleep, and the strain. Basically what you're going to put on this day in, day out. So it's pretty simple. Nothing hard about this at all. Basically, put this on here, it has your elastic band. You can go ahead and put that around your wrist, and you should be good to go. All right, let's see what else comes in here. So you have, this is the power case that's going to go on top of it. Basically, it just slides right in. As you can see, it has the little grooves on side, and basically this just slides right on. And that's a big positive because you could keep the strap on your wrist with the charger on it. It never comes off. Now, one thing you guys have to remember is that the charger part here, this is not waterproof. So make sure you remember not to be washing your hands or taking a shower with the battery on there, because you'll mess the whole thing up. Although the strap itself, it's waterproof. So let's see, what else do we have in the box here. Okay, this is the charging cable. You have your Type A USB on one end, and on the other you have your micro USB. Now this should be the Type C. You know, I mean, yes, micro is used a lot, but we should have done a Type C. That way it could have charged a lot faster. But it is what it is. You're getting this for free, basically. So, so we can let that charge for a bit. Let's get the stuff out of the way. But there you have it, folks. That's basically everything that came in the box. The strap looks great. It looks nice. They do have different color straps, which I bought one. I bought a red one. I have it laying around here somewhere. So, but basically, put it on your wrist, nice and snug. Don't let it be too tight, but that's it. You would just carry this day in, day out. Again, after 2 weeks, you should start getting your actual numbers that are dedicated to just you and your use and your activity. And I know it sounds simple. It doesn't sound like it's too hard. It sounds like it's simple to use. But guys, leave a comment below, hit like, subscribe if you haven't, and let me know what you think about this. I'm going to go ahead and try it out, and let's see how that works out. Thank you very much for checking out the video. Have a good one. You all be safe. Talk to you later. Bye. Hello, everyone. I hope everybody's doing well. Hello, everyone. Hey, hello. I'm going to unbox the Whoop. The Whoop. Is it Whoop? No, it's Whoop 3.0 strap.